Hello, welcome or welcome back. Today I once again have good news and bad news. The bad news is that I present to you the Frauditor from the channel Press NH Now. The good news is that this moron gets arrested and trespassed. To be honest, while this bastard getting put in handcuffs is good news, it's technically still bad because he's out there harassing innocent people. For example, in this video, he goes to a city hall in Foley, Alabama. I really feel bad for everyone that could smell him over there because to me, he's just one of the lowest frauditors. He's arrogant, ignorant, ugly inside and out, and in my opinion, just a waste of oxygen and space. And that's just off the top of my head of what I think about him. Anyway, hold on to your lunch as we enter the Frauditor Zone.
What's going on, everyone? This is Press NH Now over here today at the Foley, Alabama City Hall for our First Amendment audit to see if they respect our rights to record here in public.
Stop right there, Dingleberry. You are going to a city hall building. A city hall building is not a public forum. It's a limited public forum. I'm almost amazed that not a single frauditor has ever acknowledged the existence of a limited public forum, although it was determined by the Supreme Court, the same people that also determined that it's a right to record in a public forum. They acknowledge the public forum, but that's it. They just stop there. Nothing else matters. Ignorance is bliss, yes, but too much of it, well, too much of it, and you become this.
This is receptionist. Came back.
Oh no, the dreaded comeback. I thought these so-called freedom fighters were fighting for our right to record. Wait, I think I get it. They're fighting for their right to record. They could care less about anyone else's right. Wait, no, that's not it either. They aren't fighting for anyone's right to record. All they really care about is ad revenue and how much money they can make.
Came back. Silly goose. What office is this?
This is City Hall.
This office is City Hall?
The whole building is.
Yeah, I asked you what office this is?
This is general government.
General government. What does that entail?
Well,
Like, what do you guys offer services for the public? Like,
we have a revenue department here.
okay.
We have finance that pays all the bills.
What do you do?
I'm a receptionist.
Receptionist for those offices? Okay.
Yeah, for the whole City Hall.
Okay. You're the receptionist for all of City Hall?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What do you do?
What do you mean?
What do you do?
What do I do?
Not even Dum Dum knows how to answer that. But I can understand. When you don't do anything of substance, it's only natural to be confused when someone asks you such a complicated question.
Like, what am I doing?
No, what do you do?
For?
A living. Like I'm a receptionist.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I take pictures. I record.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Are you doing the same?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you have a business card?
Huh?
Do you have a business card?
I don't.
You don't? What was your name?
Sue,
Sue what?
why do you want to know?
Because I'm going to be doing a public records request on your phone. That's why.
Oh, okay. Well, you can find it online.
I can?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your last name? It's public record.
Sutton.
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 Okay.
All right.
I appreciate it. So how do I go about doing a public records request?
What's your name?
How do I go about doing a public records request?
And what's your name?
You're not going to answer me?
You're not going to answer me?
I don't have to. I'm not a public servant. I don't have to answer you.
Oh.
You answer to me. So how do I go about doing a public records request?
Let's see.
Okay, do you have a supervisor?
Yeah.
Can I speak with them, please?
Sure.
Since you want to play hardball?
I was trying to figure out who to send you to.
Oh, well,
I'm not playing hardball.
okay. Don't delete that either because it's public record. You understand that, right?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
I do.
It doesn't bother me as much as it's bothering you.
It is not bothering me at all.
It definitely is. It's a defense mechanism. Believe me, I've been doing this for 4 years.
It's really not a public record. A frauditor standing there loitering is not official government business. Government business is business that pertains to, hold on to your brain cell, frauditors, the government. She does agree to set in the image, which I was able to obtain. This video is over 30 minutes of the usual creepy and boring frauditor journalism crap of the frauditor being his usual arrogant self and being a nuisance to everyone he comes across. He then sees an officer and latches onto him like the leech that he is and harasses him for a little while.
So they had a concern in here. I don't know if you want to address it with them. I think it would be educational on their part anyway, so they don't waste resources. But they are under the impression that I am not allowed to record through their windows around the building. What's your take on that?
Honestly, I don't know at this time. I would have to look it up.
Well, I mean, if I'm in a public area, right?
Yeah, you're in a public
No,
area.
I'm saying if I'm in a public area, like around the building, and I'm recording inside of the windows, that's not illegal, correct?
I wouldn't think so.
Okay. Well,
Think so.
what I'm telling you is that they're under the impression that it is.
No.
And that's their issue, right? So
You just put up lines or something.
that's what I told them. You're not.
Right.
Ha! That's so funny you say that.
All right.
I said the same thing to them. You know what I mean?
I mean, everybody's just trying to do their jobs and stuff.
I'm not stopping them from doing their jobs,
You're
man.
not stopping
No,
them. But
I would not do
you're,
that.
You're looking for that. Even with me, you're trying to provoke me.
I'm not. Well, okay, sure.
You're following
It's
me.
it's checks and balances. Yeah.
Absolutely. So that.
I mean, I could step
you
it up a
gotta
notch.
ex- you gotta-
Provoke.
gotta
You want to
ex-
see provoke? You don't want to see me provoke.
You gotta expect a little bit of people being like, "Oh, what's going on?"
Yeah, and I try to explain that to them as polite and respectful as possible, right? So I try to give the same respect and you know.
Like,
Go ahead.
first of all, what you're doing is not polite and respectful. So
What's that?
it's just
Exercise.
following people putting cameras in their face.
I'm
and
in your
stuff like
face.
that.
Is this in your face?
Even when
Why do
I
you guys
told you
attack
what you're
me?
doing is fine. You followed me.
Yeah, yeah.
and you
Well,
told me
I'm talking to you about. I'm talking to you about the
It's just-
situation.
You know, just be. What you're doing is fine.
Uh huh.
Just don't cross any lines and we'll be good.
Like break the law?
Yeah.
No,
break the law.
I wouldn't tell you if I was anyway.
All right, well,
I mean, I'm not. I'm not breaking the law.
well, look, you have a good rest of the day.
You too.
All right.
Do you have a call for service number on this?
No.
Okay.
It wasn't a call for
So you didn't call anything in?
Oh, wait. So call service number, that means it was just a little avenue of what you're saying. You're trying to say calls and service was this broad spectrum of anybody coming up to me.
Well, yeah. Okay. So like if you do a courtesy
call
ride.
service number? No, there was not any call service number.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to pull records and see if there is. And let's hope not. You know, you're lying. Hopefully you're not lying to me. You've been pretty professional, so I respect that. Okay.
All right, take care, man.
All right, man. Thank you.
Now that the officer left, the frauditor has nothing to do as usual, so he does his usual of nothing until he spots the officer coming back and then follows him back into the building like the loser leech that he is.
Can I speak with somebody back there real quick? Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Oh man.
What's that? Yeah, that'd be good.
Cars are out to 822 Temple Street, 822 Temple Street. Further call note, caller advised them that their laundry room is smoking.
Drop something off.
What's that?
You dropping something off?
No,
Oh.
I'm going to ask to speak with one of the ladies back there.
Yeah. About the situation, or?
Do you want me to be transparent?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, about you.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I'm just curious. Like what? I mean, I'm here to help too. You know what I mean?
Yes, you are.
I am. Shouldn't have to ask you to be transparent.
Did you ask or did I offer?
I asked you first earlier. I don't know if things have changed since. Maybe they have because I called out your bullshit.
No, you admitted where you were wrong.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, because call service had a call service number, right?
Okay, yeah. Just strolling around town and libraries and town halls, huh? I know it's a thing, but it's kind of ironic and convenient that I'm here and you're here. And been doing this for 4 years, man. Going on 5.
I beg to differ. I believe he's been an asshole for all of his life. He's just been filming it for over 4 years since he found out that he can grift money from being an asshole. And he's proud of it. Since he's too ignorant, we'll have to be ashamed for him.
You know, I had a sergeant come, right, on a call, something like this, right? Similar. No, listen, right? And she says, so I had a radio at the time, right? I know you guys are encrypted, but I had a radio at the time, and there was a call for service. A suspicious person, City Hall. And she comes in, I said, she comes in and she says, and I said to her, I said, how you doing? She says, hi. I said, are you here, you know, for me? And she says, no. And I said, yes, you are. And she's like, no, I'm not. And I said, she's like, I'm dropping something off. She was nothing in her hand. Okay. And then I went like this, right? And I pulled up my shirt. I had a radio on me. And I said, I heard it on the radio. There was a call for service. Don't lie to me. And she lied right to my face. I said, you want to turn this around? She said, no.
I can't believe you.
You know what I mean? So I've been through it before, man. That's all I'm saying. It is wild. It's typical, though. Yeah, I think the only concern I think they had really was me looking out back in the windows. But obviously, I just want to let you know, as they know, I was in a public area. I wasn't in a restricted area somewhere I wasn't supposed to be. I even gave her an example.
But sometimes whenever you look into a private area, that's you violating their privacy.
Yeah, no.
So that's like voyeurism and stuff like that.
Yeah, no. So I'll give you an example. Like I gave the.
Well, I mean, no, you just admitted to it. So.
I did, and I'm going to go do it again, actually, and I'll do it right in front of you.
Well,
so what I'm telling you, though, right, is that I gave her an example, okay? It's just like standing right here, right? So, like, this is a public area. I'm allowed to be here. That is not, correct? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm recording in there.
Because they're allowing you to.
Oh, they're allowing me to. I think that's where we're wrong.
Well, no, but if you were recording in the bathroom area.
Oh, that's totally different. That's an expectation of privacy. Locker rooms, bathrooms,
This big window here, there's no expectation of privacy.
I get that. Yeah.
So you're good with that one.
Yeah.
But if they're
In a private office out back,
like
that's their expected privacy in there?
That would be different. Yeah, because not a lot of people come up, and you don't expect somebody to come up into those windows.
So, but what are windows for, right? To look through.
To let sunlight in.
Okay, to look through and out, right? Out, in. I mean, come on, let's get real. I'm not going to play semantics here.
Hey.
You should probably call a supervisor.
1 second, I'm trying to get back into the city hall. I got our friends with me.
A friend? I'm your friend?
Can y'all just let me back there?
He just considered me your friend? Did you just consider me your friend?
Absolutely.
All right. I could dig that.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard anyone so happy to have a real friend. I think he realized later on that the officer didn't really mean they are friends, which is why he put up the caption of, "He's definitely not my friend." Oh man, if it wasn't so funny, I might actually feel sorry for him.
Hey, you got a body cam?
Okay, so I looked up
The auditor. He's grouping me. He's putting me in a category.
Now that his new buddy is preoccupied, the Frauditor goes outside, peering into windows looking for him like a lost soul. He finally finds something, but it's not his new bestie. It's actually Karma.
You know, I try to give them the courtesy, right, to put those blinds down to create that privacy. And it took an officer to have to do it for them, which is kind of weird.
Well, I couldn't do it either.
I know, I saw that.
Here's the reaction you wanted. Okay, you're being trespassed from those windows.
From the windows, from the public property?
Yeah.
Oh, what the f*** out of here,
so
dude.
I need you to give me your identification.
Can I have
so
your-
can trespass you.
Can I
Hey,
have...
We're done with your
I just need his name and
questions.
badge
I've
number.
answered everything.
Yeah.
I need your ID right now, okay? Do you want to give that to me?
Okay, so you have to give me a trespass warning, correct?
Yeah, so
Okay,
I've
so
got
I'm going to leave the
identify
property
yourself.
then. I'm going to you're giving me a
I've
warning.
got to identify you, though, to
No, you
be
don't.
able to issue the trespass.
I don't think so. That's a stop and frisk. And as long as I leave the property with the warning, then I just leave. That's it.
No, you've got to identify
Can you call a
yourself
supervisor?
'cause I'm a supervisor. I've got to identify you so I can put your name in the report, okay?
No, I don't think that's how that works. I have a Fourth Amendment right. I'm willing to leave the property, though.
All right, we'll
So I'm willing to leave.
No.
I'm willing to leave the property. Yeah, no, that's not how that works.
Issue the complaint
No, as long as I'm willing to leave, I have to be given a warning to leave the property. And then, if I don't, then I will be arrested.
All right, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Okay. So you're trespassing me from public property.
From the first shoot.
Yeah, I'm not over there anymore. I'm not over there anymore. I'm not over there anymore, am I?
Hey, this is the.
I'm not over there
You
anymore.
should be happy. This is the reaction you want.
I'm not over there anymore, though, am I? Am I over there anymore?
I need to put your name to be able to issue you
No, that's not how that works.
No, because how would it work? You know, everybody was just trespassing everywhere. You didn't have documentation that that's right.
No, that's not how it works.
I'd like to see how it works.
All right, now I'll try to leave the property. You wouldn't let me. Okay, but trespassing on public property for not committing any crime. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You're still not getting my ID. No, you won't. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't give any consent to search or seizure anyway. I'm just telling you. Yep. Search and seizure. You seized my property out of my pocket. I have committed no crime. I've committed absolutely no crime. I'm sorry? Can you not touch my phone, please? So you do agree that I was on public property, right? Exercising a constitutionally protected right. And you're trespassing me and arresting me for not identifying. All right, everybody. So that's going to be it over here today at the Foley, Alabama City Hall for our failed First Amendment audit.
Ah, that was so satisfying. I don't smoke in real life, but it really felt like a cigarette was needed here. So tell me, was it as good for you? As it's now time for the cool down zone, I choose to go from a creep to capybaras. Hope you enjoy.